This video is going to be about Polaris. Polaris is the North Star. It is above top dead center of the Earth. And Polaris is an interesting subject because, as you can see in these time-lapse photos, Polaris is dead center and the stars are revolving around Polaris. Now, there's two things that can be going on here, and nobody can really deny that there are two possibilities going on with Polaris. Now, either the Earth is rotating directly below Polaris, and that is why we are seeing these images in the time-lapse photos, or the universe is actually rotating around Polaris and the Earth is stationary. Both of these options would give us the same result. From what we're looking at, we would see the exact same evidence in both situations. And so the question becomes, what is going on with Polaris? Now, a common thing taught in modern science is that the Earth tilts, and this is what causes the seasons. That throughout the year the Earth will tilt on its axis, and this change of position relative to the sun is what causes different seasons. So this is a significant tilt. I mean, if it can make winter turn to summer and vice versa, then we know that this is a very significant tilt. And so the question comes up that why would Polaris stay in the same place if the Earth is tilting? Polaris is way up in outer space, and the Earth is down here, and like I say, Polaris is a long ways away from Earth. And so if the Earth is tilting throughout the year enough to cause seasons, this is a very significant tilt. Why are we not seeing Polaris move all over the sky? We should be seeing Polaris move all over the place, but we don't. Polaris is in the same place. And, you know, I also should mention that Polaris does move a very small amount, but it's very, very hardly noticeable amount. So it's negligible. The amount of movement that Polaris has, it does not match the amount of tilt that would have to happen enough to change winter to summer or summer to winter. Now, as I investigated this, I found a very interesting and almost funny thing, is that to make up for this obvious contradiction with heliocentrism, what they are saying is that the whole entire celestial sphere tilts. That's what they're saying. Like, look at this video here. This is absolute bullcrap. And it's actually funny that this is what their excuse is. They actually have to say that the entire celestial sphere surrounding the Earth is moving with the Earth, and that Polaris stays above top dead center of a tilting Earth the whole time. I mean, this is just delusion. Honestly, like, this is hilarious. That people will actually think that scientific hypothesis and theory is equal to fact. It's not. Hypothesis and theory is not fact. I don't know why so many people can't see this, that it's not fact. It's simple as that. And so, like, this is what you'll see all over the place. You're going to see all pictures like this, and like where it shows Polaris. It's always on an angle. You'll see the Earth on an angle on its tilt, and then they show like Polaris above the Earth on that tilt. But this is not what's going on. The universe is rotating around Earth. Earth is staying north and south, and the universe is rotating like a top spins around Earth. And That's why Polaris stays there the whole time, and Earth is not tilting in all different directions. The reason we're getting the different seasons is because the sun. The sun has a spiral pattern it follows throughout the year. This is why we get different seasons. It rises and sets in a slightly different place every day. And you can notice this. I've noticed it. I've watched it. And this is the sun following its orbit throughout the year. It has a circuit it follows throughout the year. This is what is causing our day and night. And this is what is causing the seasons. So within the rotating universe, the sun has its own path at the same time. And the sun orbits the Earth. And it's a lot closer and a lot smaller than people are being taught. And so, like I say, Polaris is top dead center of the celestial sphere of the rotating universe. And that's why we see the time-lapse photos. The universe is revolving around the Earth, around a motionless Earth. And if the Earth was tilting enough to cause the seasons, we would see Polaris moving all over the place. And for them to actually try to say that Polaris stays top dead center of a tilting Earth the whole time, and that, so basically what they're saying is Polaris is moving just as much as Earth, and that's why we don't notice it. And that's why it stays top dead center, because it's moving and tilting with the Earth, which is ridiculous. The space in between Polaris and the Earth is huge. So I just want to challenge you people just to think about this, you know, and look at this stuff and look closely at what these guys are saying. This is strong delusion. This is a clever lie. It's like a riddle that you cannot solve. And, you know, it goes on and on. Just investigate it and don't believe everything they're telling you. Just don't believe it. There's a lot of false science going on here. Lots. I just don't, I don't know where to start, you know, like I've just scratched the tip of the iceberg. I mean, this is like opening Pandora's box. Once you start finding a little bit of this false science that masquerades as fact, you're going to start finding more and more of it, and you're going to see that like these things that they teach, they don't add up. What they're teaching is, it's a perfect inverted truth. It's basically like relativity. Not that I want to give Einstein any credit, but the point of reference is what this is about. I mean, modern science has it perfectly backwards. That the movement of the universe is the same direction as their spin of the Earth. And so the direction of movement is the same in both models, and the speed difference between Earth and the universe is the same in both models as well. And so the math matches. The math is a mirror image of the real numbers going on. Mathematically, that is why the GPS still works, rockets still work, satellites still work, because, like I say, the speed difference is the same, and the direction of movement is the same. It's an inverted truth. Mathematically, it still works, but they have the wrong thing moving. And like I say, they have it perfectly backwards. It's not the Earth that's moving, it's the universe that's moving around the Earth. And so, like, think about this Polaris thing, because Polaris should be moving all over the place. If the Earth is tilting enough throughout the year to cause different seasons, Polaris should be moving all over the place. And do you honestly think that Polaris is staying top dead center the whole time, way out in outer space? It stays top dead center the whole time? This is ridiculous. The geocentric model makes a lot more sense, but the false science has been attacking the Bible for a long time, and it still is. And that's why you'll get people attacking your videos. If you make videos that defend the Bible, you're going to get a lot of people attacking it, because they don't want the Bible to be true. And another thing that's interesting is, you know, if you believe what you're teaching and what you believe, you know, I'm going to make shirts that say the earth is not spinning. And, you know, I can wear this shirt because it's what I believe, and you know, people can look at me wearing this shirt and that's fine. And I don't care if they laugh. You know, but if you believe what you're teaching, then why don't you wear a shirt declaring what you believe? And have a nice day.